What's up, Wing? I'm doing alright, thanks. Hello, Nils. Hello, Marson. It's time you're here from the start. Start isn't always that exciting, if I'm honest. I mean, you've just been looking at my chair for the last few minutes. Hi, Omar. Hi, Wild Stepo. Hi, Coxie. That's no problem, Wing. Thanks for dropping in anyway. Hey, Moro. So, today I'm attempting something that's probably a bad idea for my CPU that I suspect already is overheating sometimes. And that's my encoding 4K video, which you can see up there. That's episode 14 of the action RPG up there, steadily rendering, or doing its first render pass anyway. And in the meantime, I'm like, it's annoying because I don't have much I can do during that time. Typically, I mean, I suppose I could work on the next episode. But I want to kind of get back into doing Friday streams, and I didn't like I've not done this before because it generally seems like unwise. Like do like encoding footage for stream and encoding this at the same time, and like I feel like it's just gonna make it take longer. But I figured I've never tried it, so let's experiment. Let's find out. Your island, Honey Cove. Doesn't have a lot of honey. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big haven welcome to Walt. I haven't even met Walt. Like, he just bought that house up. Like, I planted the last house and he just snapped that right up. He really wanted to come here. I don't know who he is. Not seen him. Oh yeah, we got KK coming. Forgot about that. He's here now. When is this concert? You haven't told me when it's gonna be, or is it just whenever? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Oh shit, is it now? Is this it? Oh my god, everyone is here, look. He's being swarmed. He's being swarmed by the Haven Massive. Oh, is that Walt? Is that Walt in the bottom left there? Like, he's the only one I don't recognize. Like a dog or something, like a grey dog. It's like the stream moments. KK Slider Man. Welcome Horizons. What is it? I want to hear it. Oh. Oh, credits! I completed Animal Crossing. I did it, guys. It's over. I've got one. Oh, I think I ordered a second one the other day. Oh, the cherry blossom falling at the same time in the credits. That's cool. It's like the main theme song, right? Oh man, look how happy they all are. Oh! Some military thing in a Russian. Oh yeah, I've got Comrade, KK Comrade. It's a good song. It's playing in like 2 rooms of my house. Hey, Panda Alt. Wow, that guy, Christopher Yates Barron, had a name so long they had to use a slightly different font to put his name on. Same with that guy, Olivier Jacquemin Goulion. Super long name. I'd love to have a name so long that in the credits for a game they had to use a different font. That's sick. I like how you I assume that's what you had when you said a Russian one, because that's kind of how it sounds. I suppose that's an appropriate place to put the credits. Like, you've done the progression of the game now. You can now do whatever you want. I mean, you could do whatever you want the whole time, but you know what I mean. So is this it? This is Animal Crossing Endgame, right? KK Step. Oh, cool. It's a good song. Every Saturday evening, gosh. Yeah, what's your problem, Tommy Stone? Ooh. What do we get? 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 The island designer, is this, hang on a sec. I take it this is the, what's it, terraforming thing. It's making Twitter post. One sec. Bye, Ma. Bold Island development. All the necessary permits. I'm excited about that. This is cool. Yeah, I opened up the island last time. We got some people in, but it's like it's kind of for this game. Like I'd like doing that now and again, but it's kind of slow, you know. It's like it takes so long for people to land. You can't get that many people at once, so like it gets really slow with people coming and going and so on. Each day to the fullest, doing things I like and having lots of fun. I kind of wish, yeah, something someone said on Twitter the other day makes me think like I wish. In a way, it kind of emphasized this a little bit more in its text earlier on, rather than feeling so funneled into doing all that stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I ordered the K-Funk. A mountain bike. Resident mutual plot setup, cool. Oh, what do you think? If I wanted to write up my work history, like for resume, what could I even say I was good at? Who would want to hire someone with experience in baking and reading? Are there cookbook researchers? Sincerely confused, Bettina. Oh, I'll write back later. You can crossbreed flowers, but it doesn't give you like weird hybrid ones or anything, I don't think, does it? It just gives you, it just means you can use the colour for multiple flowers, yeah. But I think that made sense for when they were in that little music bit though. Ooh. Times 5 to sell a hot item for a fortune. Let's see what that is. Oh, flowers going on. Oh, it's fruit day. It's fruit day. There's also still eggs everywhere day, I'm guessing. Yep. Stupid eggs. How long is this game? Infinity. How long is it until you can complete it? If you go really ham, well, I suppose you go really ham time travel and stuff. You could do it in like a day, right? I don't know. But to get to this point where the credits roll or whatever is however many days it's been since launch, I guess. Well, I'll say I didn't notice anyway, Boom Boy. Oh, item log steaks, that's it. Oh, it's definitely selling some of them. Every time that noise happens, I feel like one of my villagers has seen me and wants to say something. It sounds very similar to the jingle that goes off then, even though it's just part of the background music. It sounds like a little alert or something. Oh, I notice my green screen isn't perfectly set up on here, but that's... I don't care enough. Reduction in stream quality probably blurs most of it out anyway. Yeah, that's KK Comrade playing at the moment. Oh, it occurs to me I'm still playing Chill Hop as well, aren't I? That's cool, Chill Hop. I think music from the game's doing enough work. No, I don't even have to wear these. I haven't played the new Doom, Bird Arbo, so I don't know. I really like Doom, the Doom 2016. That was the last one I played. But that's very apples and oranges type of thing there. What's the K-Funk? Have I played Half-Life? No, and I really want to. But that involves getting all my base stations set up and everything. I've heard it's very, 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 very good. A Doom AC bundle. That is nice, but my main room, I think I want this song now. Bunny Day furniture. Can't stand Bunny Day. No one can stand Bunny Day. I like the little the sneaky thing with the bunny guy, where if you get out of range, he stops doing his little dance. That's cool as fuck. But the bunny himself and the eggs falling everywhere, and it's just getting annoying. There's too many recipes. Oh, I need to go talk to Egg, but I didn't see him yesterday. He went to sleep. And too much of a night owl is the thing, and the ones that go to bed early, I tend to miss them. Doodle that. I like Egbert. He's a nice guy. Oh, hey Hans. Oh, you've taken off your cool shades I gave you. No, that's okay. It's not that sunny out, I guess. Or is it? Oh, clear skies. Should be wearing my shades. Good for you. I do actually need some more leaf eggs. I need to finish all the recipes. Oh, bag one. Leaf eggs, stone eggs, and the and earth eggs. I think are the only ones I still need some of. If I want to make all the bunny day, I don't even know what you get out of it. It's probably some other bunny day thing, and I'm just gonna be like, meh. Because all the bunny day stuff is just a bit too bright and pastel, and none of it actually like is appealing. A little sit at the shrine. How's my video encoding out? It's doing alright actually. I thought this would be a terrible idea, but my video is encoding okay. What was a bad balloon. Stupid Easter balloon. It's just gotta. So I feel compelled to get them in case they've got the recipes, but they're annoying. Oh, I've got this bridge now. That'll help. I love the bridge building and stuff like that's just, yeah, like super excited every time I like build a new bridge or whatever. Like it just feels a really meaningful part of developing the island. Man, I've been through so many slingshots. I've been through so many slingshots lately. I am cute. Accept that. I will accept that. No problem accepting my cuteness. I'm a cute boy. Talk to my neighbours. I need to sell that steak actually. It's bunny day. For some reason that bunny, I can only hear him talking that voice. I don't know where I've got that voice from. I know I've got it from some cartoon or bad anime or something. But I can only hear him talking like this. About bunny day. Collect the eggs and make the furniture. I've left trash all over your island. Please collect it and make furniture for Bunny Day. It's the only way I can hear his voice. Zipper, or whatever he's called. The fact that he's got a zipper on him, I mean, I guess it's meant to just be like the blue outfit he's wearing, but it looks like the whole thing is like a giant costume. There's like a creepy man in it or something. Bunny Day. Craft a Bunny Day stool for Bunny Day. From 3 water eggs. that you will get every time you fish. Instead of the fish or turtle that you wanted. Hi Heroic. Hi Joe Cartwright. I need to make one of those little workshops, like I saw someone do on Twitter. That was really cool, where they just get all the wood and put that on little benches next to a DIY thing. It's a good idea. Bunny day. Zippy. I'm not sure. No, I don't place it. Wait, I can't equip it until I'm outside. Don't need this fencing stuff. Yeah, there's all types of different music playing things. Like I have a record player in there, and I have just a boombox type thing in another room that works. That's a There's so many interpretations of it, man, and none of them are good. That's the worrying thing, right? Is it his skin? Is it a man in a suit? Is it what's the deal with the zipper? What is the deal with the zipper? Why is it so big? Money tree! Finally cut down this awkwardly placed tree. Oh, 10,000 a pop, that was a good one. Oh, I need to actually make a better axe. Good time to do tree cutting down while the cherry blossoms, I can see them, not which ones are fruit bearing. I dug up an earth egg for Bunny Day. The one nice thing about all these eggs is you can eat them for to gain dark powers, which is cool in case you want to move trees around and stuff. Ugh. Ugh. At least I'm very nearly at the 100 balloons shot down Nook Mile thing. Can't be far off that now. Oh my god, I just shot one down. They are everywhere. Everywhere. It's kind of how it functions in this game, Nils. Oh, is it? Who's? Oh no, you're Barreled. I remember you. Hey, Barreled. We need to get you a new T-shirt, Barreled. That doesn't suit you, I don't think. I like his face. I like facial hair and stuff as well. Is he like a little koala bear or something? I don't even know. Cool guy. Cool guy. 3 earth eggs. I mean, you've got ages to get them, apple cubing. You get so many of these every day. Like, oh, look, I got another one. It's another earth egg. Oh god, I've got the idea for the costume bits that are terrible. Thing is, I've got like 16 recipes that not including the costume bits. I don't know if I've got them all yet. Poppy is online. Please no. The Bunny Day voice is too crazy. That's how he. Don't blame me. Blame the rabbit, man. I like Egbert carries around a little can. He just, I don't know, that suits him. Peck is sick. Oh no. Let's go check on Peck. I've got my mask on, so you know, we'll be aight. Aww. I sent her One of the cherry blossom trees. Yeah, I did peck. Aww. You've been doing too much outdoor fitness and you got yourself a cold. Take medicine over a protein shake. I'm gonna get you some medicine. Bunny Demon is creepy. Just dig him up, Apple. Just get him dug up. You'll be aight. You'll be aight. If you don't have any holes left, you can and you want them today, go do a Nook Miles Island. You'll probably get more that way. Or just wait till tomorrow. You've got until the 12th. You got time. You got time. How many stars do I give the game? Oh, is that how objectively good is this piece of art? I'd give it art out of art. I really like it. I like it a lot. Big fan. Big fan. Damn, I need a new net. That's fetch questing, dude. I think that's literally the only fetch quest I've ever been given. Like, go get this and bring it to this person. Like, I feel like this is the only time the game has ever asked me to do that. Oh, man. Oh, is that not? Oh, it's not a fully grown tree. I'm like, where am I? Where are the sticks? No apple cubing, because if I like, there's so much like I enjoyed when we did it last time and stuff, and I did it just to friends, and we got a few people in and hung out. That was cool, and it's not like I'll never do that again. But it, like the flight, like someone landing and someone leaving takes forever, and if something goes wrong while someone's over and like a game crashes or something, like it undoes all your progress until you opened your gates, kind of thing. And I'm sure you will get your earth eggs in due time. Do not. There is no rush. There is no rush for the eggs. Flimsy net. Hi, Junior. Why is there a Triforce? Because I drew it. It's just kind of a nostalgia thing for me. When I first played this game, when I played Wild World, like decades ago or whatever, you can, you know, making your own designs and stuff isn't super like a new thing. You can always do that, and I made like a little Triforce mural. But you couldn't do transparency before, so it was just like a big black square with like a Triforce in it, like made out of like 9 pieces. So it's just, and I put it like outside my house. That was just a thing I did back then. So I kind of redid it again, but with transparency. Yes. Player don't starting in GMS2. What should I do? I'm not wholly sure what you mean there, my friend. Watch the video again. There's like a 55 at least % chance that is the answer to your question. Grab some medicine. Your own mouse pointer for your Amiga 500. Nice. So, I mean, you start off with, I never liked Animal Crossing, it's boring AF, right? And then said, can someone tell me the basics of this game? I don't get why it's bad and I don't want to hate. If you don't want to hate, you just not. You just not. Like, if you don't know the basics of the game, how do you already hate? Whatever, right? Okay. The basics of the game is that you are a person and you get to live in a cute little village full of animals. In this case, on an island of animals. Generally, a theme of the game, which is much more prominent in this one, is that the village starts off kind of very small with a couple of villages in it, and you develop it slowly over time, and it grows into a little bustling community of people. No, animal, people, whatever, people. And there's loads of different things you can do in the game, and it's just a nice place to be and hang out in. But there's all sorts of different kinds of progress. Oh, a bomber jacket, nice. That you can pursue depending on the types of things you like to do in video games. What do you like to do in video games? Do you like to explore and find rare things? There's all kinds of... You can dig up fossils. You can travel to random islands that have all kinds of cool resources. You can find rare things. Do you like to create stuff? You can decorate your outdoors. You can decorate your house, slowly build your house up over time and make it bigger and better. Do you like making numbers really big? There are 1,000,001 ways to make money in the game and try and optimize and efficiently make bells in the best way possible. Do you like to collect all the things? There's a museum you can fill up with all the different kind of fish you can catch and the insects you can find in the game that appear under different circumstances, and you're gonna have to work some of them out. Like the mole cricket was just a noise that played at night that gets louder the different places you stand in. And then I eventually thought, well, what happens if I dig in the spot where it's loudest? And I got a rare insect that I'd never seen before. So there's moments like that. And that is more or less the basics of it. Like, there's a bunch of different ways to have fun in the game, and it's really up to you to just do whatever you like. And the more you buy in to the little roleplay fantasy of being just a little villager on an island having a good time living your best life with a bunch of cute animals, the more fun you have with it, honestly. Oh, sorry about that, Nerisian. There's not much I can do there. I do not speak Russian. Yes, it's very much like a sandbox. It's a sandbox that you can open up and push and prod out in lots of different directions. Especially in this game, like, it opens up a bit more at a time. It is very hard to really sum that up. So I do get why people ask a lot, like, what is, can someone sum this game up? What do you do in it? It's quite hard, honestly, just to entirely sum it up. But it's like a lot of different games at once. A sandbox is a good way to describe it. It's not a complete way to describe it, but it's probably a good starting point as a summary of it. It is fruit day. I should probably start collecting up all these fruit. So your fruit on trees, they respawn every 2 days. Your native fruit, which is my apples, sell for, I think, what, 100 or 200 a piece to the shop. Which is nice, you can collect them all, and obviously you can eat them, which powers you up and lets you move whole trees around and break rocks and stuff. That can be quite helpful. But they sell, and if you sell fruit that are non-native to your island, they sell for a lot more. I think 500 a piece. And so you can see I've got things like cherries over here. Oh, my pockets are full. Let's drop that for now. Let's go empty our pockets so we can scoop all these up. What was I saying? So yeah, I've got lots of foreign fruit on the island that are not native to Haven, my island, because I'm visiting other people's islands and trading with other players and getting other types of fruit, which then lets me grow my own trees of that fruit by planting them. You can bury the fruit to grow a new tree of that type. Probably can't fit that, can I? 100 pounds. Yeah, let's go to a bank. Put that away. Let's try on this. Huh. Nice little jacket from Peck there, that's quite cool. Let's put you away. Don't need an umbrella today. Should go sell our insects. Let's put all our stupid bunny day eggs away. As sure as I am that I'll get way more before I come back to get them back out. Should go hand in our fossils. I've got lots to do actually before going and doing this fruit stuff. Bunny day store, I can go away forever. Probably just going to sell them all once I get whatever the... I don't know what I'm curious about the reward for crafting all these recipes because there's so many. So I'm like, oh, what can you get out of that? May as well take advantage of this bizarro bunny day thing. Oops. Showing off my cherry blossom petals. Hang on to them for now because I might want to craft some stuff with them later. Actually, no, I'll put them away. Can always get them back out. I await the day I actually run out of storage. It'll happen sooner or later. Cramming so much stuff in there. Mountain bike, I want to place that. Black base, I want to sell you. Put you in the bank. Put you in the bank. You're a tool, you can move over here. Oh, I also want to make a better axe. Let's remind myself what that is. What that requires. How's my video doing? 64%, nice. Wood. 3 wood, 1 iron nugget. I haven't even looked into what the island designer does yet. Like, I'm just doing my daily bits. Only game with daily bits that I'm willing to do, you know, because everything in this game you do, you're kind of willing to do. Alright, get a log stake out, because I'm going to go to the shop and sell that. I needed wood as well, didn't I? Regular wood. The rarest kind. Have I played Katana Zero? I actually haven't. I'm very aware of it. I think I have it as well. Just not a game I've gotten around to playing. It does look very cool. I don't think there was anything else I wanted, was it? No. Right. Proper axe is out. First stop, museum, I think. Oh, actually, first stop I want to place the mountain bike. I was just going to put that like out by my house or something, because I thought it would look cool. How do you get the recipe for the magic wand? You, Celeste will visit your island just randomly. I don't know if she only shows up at night. I only saw her at night yesterday. And she'll tell you about wishing on stars and stuff. I think from what I've read, the first night she shows up, even though it might be a clear night or whatever, and she talks about shooting stars, I don't think there is a meteor shower that night, but I think there can be after you've seen her for the first time. And then if you've seen her, once you've met Celeste, she gives you the recipe, and then I think it gets announced, you know, in the morning announcements in the game when you log on for the first time. I think they tell you if there's going to be a meteor shower that night, and then if there is, you can wish on stars. Only at night, from what he says. You can wish on stars, and if you wish on stars, you can hear doing a twinkle thing, and you press A and so on. You can look all this up, but yeah, you get stars. You wish on them, and then the next day stars appear on your beach or something like that, and you go and collect them and use those stars to make the wand. That was more than what you asked, but there you go. Hope you feel informed. What was I doing? Mountain bike. Where should I put it? Let me put it over here. Yay! Looks nice. No, it doesn't do anything like activate, that's fine. Looks cool. Then we want to go to the museum. What's audio like, by the way? Can you guys hear the game music and stuff okay? It's always hard to tell. Oh, sorry, Blathers. I don't like to wake him up during the day. Cess fossils. I like to do them one at a time because I like to hear them make this noise. Indeed. Hoot hoot. Such a good noise. A what? A Milocominia. Of course. It can be but only one thing. A Milocominia. Sound is low, but it's okay. Let's turn up LGP on this then. Hopefully a bit louder now. Let me know. Might be too loud now. Yeah, that might be a bit too loud looking at the levels. Let me turn that down a little bit. See what it's like there. Yeah, I definitely didn't have that in my collection. Yes, tell me what it even is. A fish-like animal lived well before the dinosaurs. An inch long. No lower jaw. Gosh. Even fewer jaws. I do like the writing in this game a lot. Ooh. What's this one? Indeed. Ooh. Megacerotail. Megacerops is complete, gosh. A rhino, but with 2 horns on its nose. Got one more, my friend, one more. Let me see her. Indeed. I can hear him say them indeed as well. It's weird. I feel like I can understand Blathers more than I can understand a lot of the other characters, like the voices. Obviously, Hoo is an easy one. Indeed, splendid. interesting. No, that's everything, guys. Thanks for your time. I want to go check out that dinosaur we finished. And there's some good progress on the fossils. Oh, is one of these little ones the one I just handed in? It doesn't look like it if it was like an inch long. There's a tarantula in that jar, and I don't know why. It's on the right there. But it's not like a fossil or anything, and it doesn't. I don't know what that's about. Unless that's like, you know, it's saying that that evolved from something, like there's little paths that travel along, I don't know. Oh, I need a plesiosaurus skull. Archelon? The Archelon's cool. A giant dinosaur turtle thing. Is it this one? Is it the massive one? No, we haven't finished the Brachiosaurus yet. It looks finished from down here. Diplodocus. Oh, I haven't enabled YouTube alert box. Actually, there we go. Oh, that thing looks cool. All of these animals all lived on this tiny island. Who knew? Doing well. Doing well. Oh, hey, Bettina. Good to see other folks visiting the museum. Getting in with free tickets because Wilders is asleep. Well, let's grab these because I'm sick of seeing them on the floor. We need to head to the shop, sell some bits, and then we can collect the rest of our fruits. Fine, I'll get this one as well. Oh, I haven't done rocks today as well. So much to do, so much to do! I like the orange flowers around the orange tree, it just looks really nice. Pretty chuffed with how that worked out. Thing is, log stakes are totally not worth it for this, so like hot items thing, but in bells anyway. But they are massively worth the ×5 Nook Mile bonus. I want to might keep some peaches because I feel like I need some more peach trees. I don't have many. Oh, I meant to go to the bank. Oh, it's okay. We'll go after we sell stuff. Orange roses? Yes, I do. Yeah, it's still working. Yeah. You just you have quiet times. Parasol. Yeah, all my flowers just seem to cycle around the same set. I'm guessing roses are natural too. Also give me more oranges. Alright, I've probably got some spare. I've got a lot of orange trees now. What am I looking for? Check the daily. Pink quilt wall. Pink striped wall. A lot of red things today. Red delicate blooms wall. That looks quite nice. Brown honeycomb tile. Random square tile. Oh, I like that idea as well. I buy loads of these, like way more, like I've got way more like walls and floors and stuff than I have rooms in my house. What is this? Hang on. Throwback gothic mirror? Hell yes. That's cool as hell. Look at all this stuff. That's another one. I've already got this chair actually. I've got one of those chairs up at my my stringfish fishing spot. Hey Sean, just wanted to say that your tutorials on GMS2 are really helpful. I'm on part 16 of my platform tutorial. Thanks. I'm glad you found them helpful. When you said part 16 for a moment, I was like, DA RPG, I'm only up to 14. Oh yes, the platformer. Well, I'm glad. Well done. Keep going. Let me know how it goes. I'll pass on the ironing board. I mean, I suppose I could get it in my catalog. I'm never gonna collect every piece of film. I'm not gonna bother doing stuff like that. Probably not. Probably not. Let's be honest with myself. Let's check here while I'm here. Check the Able Sisters. That. I need that. Look at it. I also need this. Good day for clothes today, huh? What even is that? A Stella jumpsuit. No, I'll pass on that one. They still haven't changed. They changed monthly or whatever, right? It's my Me6 t-shirt up there as well, on the wall. Nah. That's a look. Do like the Viking helmet, that's sick. Won't be worn all the time. The pink cosmos is still the national symbol of Haven. You'll notice them dotted throughout my island, just the little pink cosmos flowers, just little accents to every little site I've made. Hello Sean, I used your platformer tutorial as the base for a game for my study intake. I just wanted to thank you for it because I got accepted. Cool. I don't know exactly what process it is you're describing, but it sounds like you needed to do something to get accepted into some sort of course degree thing. I don't know. But that's great. I'm glad to hear it. Cool. What was I doing now? Oh, I want to actually go. Right, let's go put all this stuff away. Then let's go get the fruits. I need to go say hi to Walt as well. Not met him yet. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh no, I had I think I just had a period of dropped frames is all. It doesn't seem to be still going up. I'm just noticing 3,000 dropped frames. It'll happen. I'm actually really impressed. Stream's been surprisingly stable over the last few runs, and I'm surprised I haven't seen it go worse. Oh, why am I talking? I don't know why I've just automatically started talking to Isabel, but let's talk island evals, why not? Yeah. A 3-star rating. Cram's needs to get better before the real will be. Sunday visits. Oh, is it talking maybe about the stalk bit? Who I've still not met. The person who does turnips. Thanks, Isabel. It's the first time meeting my Smash Ultimate main inside their fighting game. Inside their actual game that they're from. Jing. I could pay off that loan, but I kind of want to build more bridges and things around Haven before making my house bigger. To carry around 20k with me. Hi, Super Gamers Games. Doing alright. Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yes, I wasn't really clear, sorry, I had to make a game as part of an intake test for the study. Only a limited amount of people can enter the study each year. Cool. Well, best of luck with that. Glad you got accepted. I'm glad I could help. That's very cool. Thanks for letting me know. Let's check for fences. Ooh. Water escaping permit, cliff construction permit. You know, I don't even need to know how this stuff works to know I definitely want to buy these. What's all this other stuff? Oh man. Suddenly Nook Miles. I was thinking, you know, it's not actually that much to do with Nook Miles these days. I may as well just spend them all on Nook Miles tickets, but ooh boy. Custom design. Yeah, I think all my Nook Miles are gone today. I think I'm going to be buying all this. I'm going to look into how that stuff actually works before buying all this, because I want to know exactly how it works. And also fences. Do I have the barbed wire fence yet? I do kind of like buying all the fences. But I want to check I've got that one or not. Plan to do London Diary this time around. When is it? When is the next London Diary? Yes. That's 1,000 Nook Miles clean. That's nice. Get fossils assessed. Oh, 3 as well. Perfect. That's exactly how many I did. And complete DIY projects. Nice. What's the other one? Chop some wood. Oh, that's not ×2, but just take a photo. I'll probably do that. Oh, hit rocks will definitely do that as well. Catch fish and catch koi. Good. Oh, my storage over 200. Nice. That probably means I've got quite a lot more space still. If I hit 205, I've probably got. It probably goes up to at least 250 now, right? April 17th to 20th. Yeah. If I'm not doing anything else on those days, I will definitely do it. And chances are I'm not doing anything else on those days. I don't know, but I don't think I am. So there's definitely a time where I would like to do more of that kind of thing. Let's just have a chat with Nookster first. I would like to make a new ramp. we'll have the cheap one this time, because it does look nice. I like the natural ramp. Last time I built a stone staircase, because I just thought it looked cool. Really, the most expensive ones here are not the nicest looking. For me, like the brick and the stone staircase are the nicest ones. But the natural lamp is like a solid second place, so like, and it's super cheap. You don't know the theme on Ludum Dare until... Oh yeah, 91% complete, nice. I think it's after that's completed. That's the first render pass, so then I have to like re-encode it again. That's episode 14 that's rendering there, the ARPG, and that'll be going out to Patreon supporters today. Can you do inclines at angles? You can. I know you can do bridges diagonally. I don't know if you can actually do cliffs at angles or not. Cardboard box. Oh, just 2 cardboard boxes. Oh, actually, I might take them. There are recipes that involve multiples of them. I know they're not very exciting, but still. Hi, Sean. I finally made it to the stream. Oof. Hey, Anime Ninja. Oh my god! He's wearing my music shirt. Yes! Nice. Looks good. Blurs a little because it stretches on his massive chest. But it does look good. The fashion event of the year. Is it? Egg fashion line. Shout outs to Hans. Rocking my music shirt. What a guy. Storing this stuff. Eventually I'll stop going off on tangents and will collect the fruit. I've got a bunch of fruit in here as well, but that's okay. I think we just want a nice back supply of fruit. Seeing if I have any oranges lying around there. I am going to store the peaches. Store the cardboard box. Where should I put that mirror? That's cool. I wonder if it'll go somewhere in my spider worship room. It's actually just a nice little zen hearth room, but I put this little statue of the spider thing on there. And then when you turn the lights off, it's like... it'll just look so good. All hail. The Spider Lord. If you want to learn more about melee attacks as well, I have everything I've done in the ARPG for melee attacks. It's all basically exactly the same as a tutorial I did just on general melee attacks. Obviously, if you're following the series, you're following the series, but just for people who are specifically interested in that kind of thing. Yeah, it's a cool mirror. I just don't know where to put it. I take it that can't go on a wall. Doesn't have like an alt model for a wall or anything there. I'll put it in storage for now. I'll come back to that because it does look super cool. Same with the microscope. I have too many cute little items that died of table surfaces for them. I mean, I could make them, but that's for later. What does this look like? Oh, that's kind of neat. I think I prefer the carpet in this room. That actually does look quite nice like that. I think I like the bricks still in here. I quite like this room's layout as is. But I like having more options. This can go away. Let's put the Cosmos back on. What am I feeling? I'm feeling the tailored jacket again. I like this look in general. We don't need the big backpack today either. Let's put the little one on. There we go. Styling. Do I have an enemy tutorial vid ready made, as in the mobs? Not for the ARPG yet, no. We'll get to that. It's probably not super far away, but we'll see. Is that at like 98, 99% up there? That's doing pretty well. Let's go grab our fruit and also think about where we want to place this incline. Just scoot over the island. I know you're asking everyone in general, but my isolation going pretty alright. Really highlighting a lot of personal privilege that I have. It's the type of thing where like I'm doing so well in this situation that really makes me feel like I need to, or at least really want to do more for other people, you know? Want to get some more videos out, more stuff done, and take advantage of the time I have where everything is going really well for me. Ace Rimmer with the hair. The hair, I mean, it stopped being intentional about a month ago. Well, it stopped being intentional a few months ago, really, but like I'm too lazy to get it cut, and now I was too lazy to get it cut, and then it became not possible to get it cut, and which is, oh no. Alright, let's try and pick these up without ruining the flowers. There we go. I'll store some oranges. I mean, I have some on display down here, I think. Don't know how many. Oh, one. I'll leave those. What's game? This is Animal Crossing New Horizons. Or is it New Horizons? Is it New Horizons? I think it's Horizons. Must remember to go see Walt as well. Just seeing Barold over there reminded me. That's the one I forgot last time. We'll get these leaf eggs, as I do actually need a few more leaf eggs. don't worry about it. No, you don't always notice these things. Billionth sky egg. They really wanted you to make sure you had enough sky eggs. When we go around to doing our rocks, you'll see how much of my island is just designed around having a nice way to hit rocks. I built like certain entire structures like that seem completely unrelated to the rock, actually just because it gives me a nice way to hit rocks. I feel like these should have had fruit, or did they? And I've already got them. I feel like some of my fruit day trees might be out of sync, but that's fine. We can just then wait another 2 days to get everything else. Unless there's some sneaky randomization they've put into when they regen. I'd actually quite like that idea if they did that. Stupid balloons. I feel compelled to shoot you down, even though you offer me basically nothing. Oh, I know there's none up here. Thought those were eggs in the trees there, but they're just obviously just pears. Forgot what pears look like. Is there some sort of deep meme culture associating Doom and Animal Crossing just because they like came out at the same time or something that I've kind of just missed the joke on? Not that I have anything against Doom, I haven't played it. Don't know anything about Doom Eternal. I heard people quite like it. I can hear another present, bet it's another stupid egg one. Yep. Ah. See you, Pierre. Thanks for stopping by. I think kind of around here might be where I want another incline. I mean, I can run up and around. Like, I can get here without a tool, but it's annoying. And, like, I need to get up here more often than I need to reach the 2 other places I need the ladder for. Not that it matters, I'm going to get them all done over a few days anyway, but for now, I want one just kind of, yeah, like far over here. Get rid of this tree and put an incline in. I want to know, can you do them diagonally? I don't think you can. No. Yeah, I like that. If anything, maybe I would have moved it one tile to the right, but I think it's fine. Ugh. I keep pressing down thinking it'll re-equip my slingshot, and it doesn't because of something. No, it's Tom on, right. Let's give you 10k now, we'll do the rest later. Thanks for the support, chum. Do like Lloyd. Nice guy. Hard worker. Well, let's get the bunny egg. Earth egg, rather. And we should have some more fruit trees I planted up here. Oh, have they not? Oh, they've not grown in yet. Okay, that's fine. I think these are orange trees. They're still growing in. Yeah, so they'll probably grow in and be out of sync for fruit day, but that's fine. We'll just wait a few days. Get them all synced up so I can do them all in one nice big sweep. Yeah, see, it's like getting across here is like annoying. Well, I suppose I could put a bridge here as well. Later. Slightly already regretting putting this on this side of this thing, so I have to come up here and then around here to get to this bit. But without reshaping, it's the only place I can go. I don't know I can do that now, but eh. I think that was all my fruit actually. The ones that are still growing in. Yeah, I had 7 more oranges, but so I would have had 10. Or 9, I think I had 6. 6 coconuts, bunch of apples, bunch of pears, bunch of cherries. I think we're good. Let's get them sold. Don't even make that much money out of this, it's just satisfying to do, honestly. Oh cool, my video's finished. I'll sort out the next render pass for that in a second. So Premiere didn't kill my computer while I was streaming, impressively. Let's see if it can handle MedUI as well. I can show you guys. I can show you guys what I do when I re-encode videos. Okay, so welcome to my desktop briefly, and also the infinite vision of OBS. If I go now to video projects, Premiere, footage. Wait, where do I keep my own videos? Video big renders. That's what we want. You can see a lot of mess in here. ARPG episode 14 is right there, and at risk of melting my computer by opening this giant file, here it is. Here's episode 14. Is the sound playing through? Let's mute that so we don't have my voice coming through twice. I just heard Emma downstairs like fall over and go, whoo! I don't know. I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, this is episode 14. We're going to be doing hit detection using hitboxes and stuff like that. And this is it, and it's full, uncompressed, 40 gigabytes glory. 40 gigabytes would take a very long time to upload to YouTube, and would also be a very heavy thing to lug around on my hard drive, even though I've got a lot of the raw ones here that I need to delete and get rid of, as hard drive is filling up. So in order to put it into a more compact, manageable form, we recompress it again after encoding it losslessly from Premiere. We encode it again. So I'm going to go to MegUI. I might put this up as a second little video that just shows people how I do encoding. I don't know. There's a program called MegUI or MeGUI. I don't know how you pronounce it or whatever. A little unstable sometimes lately for whatever reason, but it's what I've been using for a very long time. It's what I still use. What I do is I go to Tools and AVS Script Creator. Bring in the video, ARPG episode 14. Give it a little second sometimes. It's a big video. And here's a bunch of different options you have for trying to encode this. I go AVI source or direct show if that's an option as well. Depends how you encoded it in the first place. You have a bunch of options here. You can untick or retick resize. I've not seen that it matters because it's just setting it to the same size anyway. I don't know if it's really that important. But in filters, oh actually no, yeah, I tend to leave it on because in filters we've got this resize filter, minimal noise, which just helps a little with compression, which is good. And source type progressive, and I think maybe that only applies if you've got resize happening. So I'm not actually wholly sure, but that's what I do. Either way, I do those. Those are my settings. Progressive there because that's I know it happens to be progressive. For deinterlacing, you can analyze the video, which will tell you, which will like look at the video and tell you which kind of thing you need. I happen to know it's progressive because I've done this 1,000,001 times, and it's quite hard sometimes. Analyze seems to break on really big videos like this one, but I know it's progressive because I know that's how I encoded it. Now I've got all that done, you save it and basically create a little AVS script to tell MegUI how you want to encode this thing. Comes with a little preview there. This is what I also use this in AVS scripting to do my time lapses as well, where I take all the footage in, create a little AVS script that picks like every 300th frame or whatever. And that's how I encode those. Over that, so then I've got the footage in there, and it'll output that as an MP4 of video. But I also need to get the audio because that's just about encoding the video stuff. So audio input from the same video. Episode 14.avi, and give it a moment, and my settings in here are just AC3. I don't think I set anything particularly fancy up in here. It's all just the default stuff, bitrate of 384, and I put it into an AC3, and then that's the audio, and then we combine them back together in the end. More stuff for the footage that I didn't cover, encoder settings in here. My preset here is on slow. The quality dropped down to 19. I can't actually, I'm trying to remember how this even works. You know, I just use these settings for so long, forget everything about how they actually work. I think, yeah, what does it say at the bottom here? This is relevant. The range 1826 is what you want to look at if you need absolutely perfect quality. Yeah, right, so the lower this is, the higher your quality is, right? 19 for me looks like super good, looks basically lossless. Like I can't tell the difference really when I look back at my encoded video. If you find those are still too big, you can maybe bring it up a bit. To be fair, like I've used value, like the default value of like 23. And it's been absolutely fine, but just to absolutely maximize quality, like I've brought it down to 19. I don't really notice the difference that much, honestly. Frame time. Oh, this is turned off. That's usually turned on. I think I turned this off because it was causing a crash. But one thing you can do, well, the normal operation should not be disabled. I'm gonna turn that back on. I don't know why that was turned off. I think maybe it was causing a crash or something, and maybe I wanted to try and fix it. But yeah, I would normally have this on and deblocking strength at -1. And that's basically the settings. Basically the settings I use for that. Yes, update that preset. Let's use that and hope it doesn't break my video. That means I've been doing my other ones without that. Oh well. I would usually have deblocking on mine as well. Anyway, those are my things. Then I would queue there, and it will start very, very slowly re-encoding that into a nice smaller file. You see projected file size coming way down. It's guessing that this is going to be like around like 300 megabytes when it's done. And it will update as it goes through, depending on what it's currently encoding. See what frame I'm up to, and so on. And then also queue up the audio, and that'll happen as well. And then it'll queue both those up, and then when they're done, what we use is in Tools in MIDI-UI, the muxer, MP4 muxer, and basically we select those two files that come out of that. We mix them back together into our final MP4, which is the video that goes to YouTube. And there you have it. That's how I make videos. Yeah, so I encode everything from Premiere losslessly using a Lagarith lossless codec that just makes everything super massive and just utterly lossless. Because I've had mixed results encoding to the file size I want and having complete control of everything from Premiere. So I use this afterwards to redo everything. Anyway, I don't know how useful that footage will be. Maybe I can put that into a separate little clip. I don't know. Oh, I don't want this up, do I? Well, I do. I just want it up afterwards. Let's move that over here. The key and everything's hidden. That's fine. Let's bring us back to the Switch. Although not that one. Let's go to this one. There we go. Not today, Chocolate Kawaii Girl. Probably not going to be streaming for much longer anyway. I just wanted something to do while that first video was encoding. And it's encoding again now, but it is 6:30, and I usually stop doing any kind of work, really, of any kind after 5:30. It's hard to count encoding as work because it's literally just watching a progress bar. So obviously when that is finished, I will upload that and get it on Patreon and everything. For my Patreon supporters, so they can look forward to that. But in the meantime, I'm just streaming some Animal Crossing because I just kind of feel like it. It's fun to do. I'm getting super hungry now, though. I'll need to go put some food in, so I'm probably not going to stream for much longer. Sorry, just feeling really burpy there. I think it's because I just drank a load of Coke. Pick up the bunch. Or a selling ton of fruit. 500? I've sold that much fruit? I didn't think I'd sold 500. Man, how long have I been playing this game? I didn't think I'd sold 500 fruit. I've sold quite a few, but I'd have been guessing the number as like 100, maybe? I don't know. 500. Oh, I got some new fossils as well. 10 later. Oh, I didn't sell my pears. I sold my pears. Yeah, we'll do that, Chocolate Kawaii Girl, and I want to do it more regularly in future. There's a bunch of just like kind of edges I need to kind of work out with that, like just smooth over some of the process of like how people submit games, like how we like queue them up to be played in the stream, because I always end up with a bunch I want to play at the end. I guess that's just an unavoidable part of it, really. I don't think there's a way around that. But like I want to set something up with my like stream overlay and stuff to queue games and things, and then make it a much more regular part of my streaming, because it's fun to do. It's fun to play other people's games and see the stuff they have. Oh, did I run through those flowers by mistake, or did I pick them up or something? Something damaged this one. Oh well, it'll grow back. Got plants to water, I'll do that later. There's so much stuff to do, man. I want to hit my rocks. That's what I want to do now. I've done my fruit, time to hit rocks. So you see this whole setup here, which is a nice, lovely little thing for offering fruit and stuff to people who visit the island, and any like cool items and stuff I might put here on this little stall, and just a little welcome area, you know. But it's conveniently set up with a tree here as well, so I can stand at a perfect angle and hit this rock and not suffer any knockback. Oh no, wow, that angle screwed me over. There we go. That's what we expect to happen. I think I angled it wrong to begin with. And that's if that rock has money in it, then it can try and like guarantee I get the 9 hits, assuming I stand correctly. And so many things on my island are sneakily just built to try and optimize that. I'll do my rocks, I think, and then I think I'm going to end my stream here for the day. So here's another one. This is the most like... This is my least satisfying setup. That's just a log stakes and a tree. Let's do it with... I feel like it's easier to aim the shovel than the axe. No, he says, missing. Not good at angles. There we go. I suppose, yeah, I can just walk forward a bit. So I'm just going to be knocked into the tree anyway. Do need more stone eggs, that's good. Yeah, like this little shrine here, set up so I can just stand here. Oh, stupid. Balloon. Feel like compelled to shoot them down in case they're a recipe, but they just aren't at the moment. Hey, Cherry. What's the latest? Okay, I'm going to do 2 things, actually. That's just reminded me. I'm going to do my rocks, and I'm going to go say hello to Walt, in case he's an early sleeper. Yeah, with an uppercut, nice. Hi Sean, any quick pointers on how you would think to script a double tap dash akin to Street Fighter in GML? I'm a bit stuck and any help would be appreciated. So basically what you want to do is, I'm assuming you know how to make it so pressing a key does something, right? So you would do that for your directional keys or whatever, which probably move you anyway, right? I'm probably moving you around, so you probably already have something set up. You want to check if it's a press rather than just if the state is down, which you can do from just checking the state is down by just comparing it to the last frame step, right? So you want to check if you've just hit a direction in this frame. Unless you want to have it so you can hold it and then just let go and tap it and then have it work that way. A lot of people prefer it to just be like, both have to be like quick presses rather than like hold and then press. So yeah, you would have to make sure you've got a press, and then you just add a number to a counter of some kind. Or just set a number to be like, however lenient you want it to be. You would set like a dash buffer, for example, to 10. Say if you wanted to have 10 frames where you could perform this dash. Or rather, in this place where you are pressing the button and you're saying, oh, a good present. In this place where you're pressing the button and you're checking, and you know that you've pressed... Sorry, let me try the sentence again. Where you're checking that you've pressed the left button or the right button, you want to check if that buffer value, a dash buffer or whatever, is greater than 0. If it's not greater than 0, then set it to be like 10. All right. And then if it is greater than 0, perform your dash. Do whatever it is you want to do, like move a bunch of distance, set yourself into a dash state, do whatever, right? Studio spotlight, what's that? Oh, right, like a studio light, that's cool. That's a nice find. And then all you have to do is every frame separate to all of that, reduce your jump dash buffer by 1. It's the same way you do a double jump, right? And then 10 frames after you've pressed that button, that number will be below 0 again, and so you won't be able to perform the dash. And that's how you do it. I have a prototype with movement. I'm trying to get it to work with alarms, currently with recognizing press and release within a frame window, then upon a second time. That sounds overly complicated to me. If you can get it to work, just do it however it works for you, but as I say, I think the way I just explained it is the simplest way to get something like that to work. You just use a variable. Tick it down every frame. The thing with using an alarm to do that is, like, alarms are good for telling you when a certain number of frames have passed. I mean, I suppose you can still do it by, like, comparing if the alarm still has any, like, time left in it, by saying, like, what does alarm 0 equal, but they're more designed for setting something off, right? So when it hits 0, do something. Whereas here you just want to check if it's not hit 0 yet, perform your dash. Where are my other rocks? I've done that one down there. Done the one at the shrine. I think, is it just the one up here? This might be the last one. I don't have a setup for this one actually yet because I moved, well, it respawned here. I broke where it was before. So I actually have to do this one a bit more manually. That'll do. Yeah, this is the mini one. Makes sense as it's the last one. Full 9, full 8 even. Full 8. Clean 16,000 bells or whatever it is. A lot. Gonna say hi to Walt. He's unpacking his furniture at the moment. And then I think we're gonna leave it here for today. Thank you, no problem, Jake Smith. Glad I could help. I hope that helps, anyway. Shout outs to this guy. Look at this home. This looks cool. Look at his face. He looks so serious. Hey, Walt. And you are? Oh, you're my neighbor. How sorry about that. I'm Walt. Tricky exterior feel you. If I like you, I'm actually a nice fella most of the times. Oh, he's a grumpy old man. I like it. And he wants it. I've got a lot of tidying ahead of me. Let's parlay some other day. Pockets. His pockets is his catchphrase. You'd think I'd know a thing or two about decorating, but you'd be wrong. Gah, how long have you been standing there? Do you hear me just now? Oh, this is kind of... I'm sure you will, man. Sure you will. Glad to have you here. Welcome to Haven. I'll see you later. I don't know what type of animal he is, but he looks cool. Shouts to Walt. I love all my villagers, man. That's so cool. And that's 10. That's the full village. I wish you could have more. I wish so much you could have more. I want 15. That's the number I'd be happy with. 15 maximum villagers. Oh, I didn't get this one. Probably missed all kinds of these. It's so easy to miss trees. I feel like I'm not systematic enough in the way I collect them. And from me today, I think that is going to be it. As I say, we've shown you that video encoding, and it's encoding again now. And how is it? How's it getting on? It's 11% currently. I could put that window on as well. Actually, encoding progress. Can I get that one? Don't know actually. Window to, oh gosh, don't know what's going on there. Some edge UI. Oh, I can only get emoji white. Oh, no, wait. Status. No, what? Oh, it just doesn't seem to want to get it. Cancel. Invisible. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to work. That's fine. I was going to put that window in the same corner, but it doesn't matter. I did a similar method for buffering the shooting in my shmup. If you press fire before the buffer has reached 0, you auto shoot when the buffer reaches 0. Yeah, that's good. A good thing to do that kind of thing. It's good to do that for like jumping as well, like when you land, like when you press a button and you can't jump. If you are able to jump within the next 7 or so frames, you can assume that that's what the player wanted to do. So you can give it to them anyway. Buffers like that are very good ideas. Oh, we need to take a photo for Nook Miles actually. Let's do one here with my. I'm pretty sure I've taken this one before, but let's we can line it up better than that. In fact, let's sit at this table, this chair. I keep thinking that's going to be the zoom in button, and it's not. It's X. So we work on our game maker puzzle. There we go. Look at all those miles, man. I'm looking. Right, I haven't even looked at this. Let's look at Island Designer. What's it do? Connection error. Oh, right. I'm still on the floor. Itchy throat. So that helps you develop and shape the island through construction projects that you direct. And you can go Nook Miles for additional, yeah. Oh, this sounds complex. Hang on, what's that? No, don't care. Don't care, it's just an egg. Let's just go straight in and see what this does. Okay, so that does a little path. And grass. Nice. So let's start off simple. I know I was going to finish here, but like I'm just going to do this little path. This game, man, it's too good. Can you only do one thing at a time? Alright, and it said plus to go between modes, so it's just that, yeah, you select the things from in here, I'm guessing, right? That's cool. How do I stop this mode? I'll read the manual and learn more about that later. That's really cool. Looking forward to doing more of that. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out today. Episode 13 should have just gone live today. I haven't really checked on it, but I'm pretty sure it's published now. The ARPG. I'll need to put it in the correct playlist and stuff like that, but some of that work I'll probably have to wait till Monday. episode 14, if you are a $5 plus Patreon supporter, is on its way to you as we speak. I'm encoding it right now, 18% of its second encode, and that's the final one, so when that's done, it's ready to go up. Just cover the chat here. You guys, how to make a map generator in Gaming Studio 2 with a lot of effort and random number generation. I need to ensure it doesn't register on an existing press and hold, so I'm trying to do my best to circumvent that being a possibility. Right, so that's all you need to do, Jake, is where you're doing this logic, check for a press and not just the key being down. So keyboard check underscore pressed is the function you want. Or if you're using keyboard check, you can just compare it to the keyboard check of the last frame if you've stored that somewhere. And then if that's true, activate the buffer, and well, if that's true and your buffer is below 0, set the buffer to above 0, and if it's above 0, do your dash, and if it's and set the buffer back to 0, and then every frame just take that down by 1 just in the step event somewhere. So really all there is to it. Anyway, cheers guys, that's it from me. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to say, but I don't think there is. So thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you all whenever I catch you all. See you guys.